In this video tutorial, I want to talk to you more about the Design Setup tab and your new Premium Press website. Let's get started. To access this page, log into your WordPress admin area and under the new theme options, click on Design Setup. From here you can see you have 4 or 5 different options available. On the left hand side we have Color Tool, Child Themes, Create Child Theme and Old Homepage Editor. So let's start with the Design Setup tab, which is the main page you view when you click on the Design Setup button. At the top of the screen you can see it's asking you that the Premium Press Page Builder has not been installed. Would you like to install it now? What this does is it gives you new options to customize and build your own homepage and inner pages for your Premium Press website. So let's go ahead and install this. So we click on Install Now. And if you scroll to the very bottom of the right, then click on the Install Now button. And what this will do is download and install the latest version of the Premium Press Page Builder from our main premiumpress.com website. Once the plugin has been installed, simply click on Activate Plugin to install and activate the newly added plugin. So let's go back to the Design Setup tab in your Premium Press theme options. As you can see now, the prompt at the top of the page has disappeared, and that's because you've installed and activated your Premium Press Page Builder plugin. So let's forget about the Page Builder for a moment. Let's look at the other options that are available at the top of the page. We have Customize Colors and Browse Child Themes. So firstly, Customize Colors will allow you to customize a number of color options for the currently installed theme. So if we click on Customize Colors, we can take a look. So as you can see on the right hand side we have a preview of what our website might look like, and on the left hand side we have options to customize different elements. So if we look at the first one, which is Site Identity, and that's the default one installed by WordPress, and this gives you the option to set your page title and a tagline for your website. Those will be visible in the source code, and when you're viewing the website it will be visible in the main browser window. We have options to change the background colors. We can set images by simply removing the one that's there, selecting a new image from our computer, as you can see, the image is visible in the background of our preview design. We can choose a color instead by selecting a color, but as you notice the image will take precedence over the color. So if you wanted a solid color instead of an image, you would have to remove the image background. We have options here to change fonts and choose a font color and a link color. We have logo options, so here we can remove the default option and set our own logo. So we could go ahead and select an image for a logo. If I wanted to use the background image again for the logo, you can see the logo is been replaced with our background image. Or if I didn't want to have a logo image, we can use text, so we can do text, logo. And you can see the logo has been replaced with text, and again, text, slogan. And as you can see, the slogan has also been replaced with our text. You can change the size of the logo and the colors of both the title, so we can have it nice and red, and the slogan we can have green, and we can increase the size of our logo. At any time when you're editing colors and text, etc. using this customizing tool, simply click Save and Publish to confirm and save the changes. So you can go through each of the options within this menu panel on the left hand side to customize different aspects. So just a quick overview, the background obviously is the background, the logo refers to the logo here, the header colors refers to this top section. As you can see, if I change this to green, you can see where the header applies to. The menu color obviously is the menu as we've customized earlier in previous video tutorials. The footer color, if we scroll to the bottom of the website, refers to the footer of the website. We have panel colors, and panels are those on the left hand side, the widget areas where it says advanced search here, that's a panel. So if we change the panel title, for example, just change the panel body color. There you go, green, the panel title text, and the borders, etc. As you can see here, we can change the colors of panels. And buttons obviously apply to the buttons on your website. So for example, you see the button there for the search, we can change the button there. We can change it to a different color. Some child themes, if you're installing additional child themes, have hard-coded colors. So in some cases, you may not be able to customize the color element using this customizing tool. It's only available really for those colors that are not hard-coded. So if there are hard-coded colors, you may have to use custom CSS to modify some of the CSS. Again, we've got menu options. We can use the menu options here to customize the menu elements. So the main menus, I can add new menu options here. If I wanted to remove this blog off the menu option here, remove it here. As you can see now, the blog is gone. And we can set up and customize the widgets on the page. So as you can see on the left hand side, we have this advanced search. So I select the left column, advanced search. If I wanted to remove that, I can simply click remove. And as you can see now, the column and widget has been removed. So that's a very basic, oops, down this page. Don't forget to save and publish. And there we go. So that's the color customization options here. And this basically links to the default one that's in WordPress as well, which can be found under Appearance and Customize. So it's the same tool, but we've added additional options for our theme. Now, the next option we have is the Browse Child Themes. So if I click this, what this will do is it will display all of the additional themes that are available for your Premium Press theme. And basically a child theme is an additional design or color scheme that's added on top of your core framework. So in this case, we've got installed the business directory theme. So we have the business directory theme here. And if I decided I wanted to add on additional design, for example, I wanted to install this directory theme here or the square directory theme, I would simply click on install, or if I wanted to preview it first so I knew what it looked like, I can preview it and then I click on install. And what that will do is download the child theme from our premiumpress.com website. You'll see once you've downloaded that it's available as a theme under the normal appearances themes tab in WordPress. If I click theme details, it will say this is a child theme for the responsive business theme, which basically is telling you that it is only available as an add-on for your premium business theme. So for example, if you install this child theme and did not have the Premium Press business directory theme installed, this child theme would not be able to be installed. It wouldn't work. So if I quickly demonstrate how it's used, to use this child theme, we would activate the child theme. And if we go back to our website, we can see now our website has transformed into this child theme. If I decided that this child theme wasn't what I wanted and I want to go back to what I had previously, I would go back to my appearances and I would reactivate or click on activate or theme details and reactivate the default Premium Press theme that I had installed. So that's the basic use of a child theme. And again, just by clicking browse child themes, you can regularly check to see if there are any new child themes added, as we add quite a few child themes every month. And if you want to change them at any time, again, you can just hover over, click install. You can install multiple child themes at any time, and obviously then go through your themes tab. Let me show you. If I install another one, click and activate. As you can see, that both child themes are there visible, and I can switch between them at any time. So I can go to this one, and as you can see now, the butterfly one has been installed as well. And then again, if I go back to the other directory that's been installed, and then again I can go back to my core main Premium Press default theme. Now, if we look at some of the other options available, if you've installed the default theme for your Premium Press website, there will be additional color schemes available. Available color schemes are only available for the main theme, so it's basically a quick tool for you to, rather than having to go through the customize your colors option there, you can simply select a color and the core theme will load up in that specific color. If you install a child theme, these color options are not available. They're only available for the main core theme. Okay, so let's take a look at the bottom section of our design setup tab and show you what's going on down here. So as you can see, this section we have a quick links to page settings, and what this is basically a quick guide to help you find the settings for those specific pages. And these are really the core pages of your website that are used mostly by you and your visitors. So for example, we have the home page, normal WordPress pages, the search page, listing page, etc. And if you click any one of the blue settings buttons, you will go to the theme setup options for those pages. One of the sections here, as you can see, that's got a green button, and probably one of the most frequently updated page, is the home page. So let me show you what's going on here. We have the home page of your website, which obviously refers to, let me quickly show you the home page here of your website. And then by default, when you install any of the Premium Press themes, there is a default homepage design. Now the default homepage design comes with a few design options to allow you to customize it, and we can access those options using this customize button. So if we click this button, you'll see at the top options to turn off the blocks, which for example block 1, block 2 down to 5, and those refer to, if we start at the top of the page, this welcome banner block here is block 1, the add listings, contact us, our blog underneath is block 2, these categories will be block 3, block 4, block 5, etc, etc. So to turn on and off different blocks from your home page, say for example you didn't want this banner block at the top, we would just count from the top down and then just click and turn off this section. So if I refresh the home page, as you can see now, the banner block has disappeared. And at any time, if you decided, for example, you want to turn them all off, just turn them all off. And if I refresh the page, we now have a blank home page, and then I can just turn them all back on, or one at a time if I wanted to. Okay, so the options, if there are any, to modify the content on your home page will be underneath. And as you can see here, we have the main banner block, and we can modify the welcome text, change the backgrounds, etc. And under that we have the objects for the add listing, contact us, and our blog options that were on the front page. So we'll just turn them back on to show you. Okay, so you've got these options to modify them here. So those are the kind of the basic options to allow you to customize the display of your default homepage. And as you can see under here, it says select your homepage, and it's set to use the default theme layout. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the video tutorial, we installed the Premium Press Page Builder plugin, and this allows you to create your own homepage and inner pages, so you can customize it as any way you like. And let me just quickly show you then how that works. We would simply go to Pages in WordPress, which is on the left-hand menu, and we click on Add New. I'll give it a title, and I'll just call it New Homepage. And for the moment, I'm just going to enter some basic text. So I'll say Hello World. And I'll just simply publish it to start with. Now, if I go back to my Design Setup tab, and where it says Select Home Page, I'm just going to scroll down and find my new home page, and click, and just as soon as I select that, the website will save it as a new home page. So if I go to the home page on my website, it will now loading this new Hello World homepage. So this will be the front page for my website. Now, if I go back to the page that I just created, scroll back, new homepage, and this time instead of just using the text area box, I click on Premium Press Page Builder. Okay, this loads up some additional tools, and I'll cover all of these tools in another video tutorial. So for this video tutorial, I'm just going to load in an example. I'm just going to click on load a default layout, and just click on basic builder and click update. So I'm just saving my changes. Now I go back to the home page of my website again, As you can see now, I have one of the default layouts for this front page, for this home page. So if I review what I've got here, I can see there are a number of options available, and again I will cover all of these in its own video tutorial. But what this allows you to do is use and create your own home page. So you can create a front page without anybody ever seeing it. You can just create pages, and once you're happy with those pages, once you've customized and create just the way you want, you can then go to design settings and then select that home page. So the great way for you to create multiple instances of a home page, different pages, etc., can be using this new premium page tool. And again, I will cover the options for creating pages using the Premium Press Page Builder in another tutorial. So that's the basic setup and design setup tab on this front page. On the left hand side menu again, we have color tool, which basically links you straight to the color customizer, which is the button here under the design setup and quick links text. We have child themes, which again is a quick link to using the browse child themes tab here. We have create child theme, create additional video tutorials to help you use this section. But for now, just to be aware that if you want to create your own child theme, it can be found under the design setup tab. And last but not least, we have the old homepage editor. Now, if you're new to Premium Press and you've just installed this and this is still an option in your theme, then obviously I would suggest you just leave it alone. The homepage editor is an old tool that we used in previous versions, and it was slowly phasing it out. So this section here can be ignored if you're a new Premium Press user, and if you're an old Premium Press user, you can be aware that these settings can still be used should you still have homepage options. But we strongly recommend that you slowly migrate to the new Premium Press Page Builder tool. So in the next video tutorial, I'm going to explain and show you more about the new Premium Press Page Builder tool.